Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of high school sports on WellsCountyVoice.com. Be sure to thank the sponsors you hear throughout the game and use their products and services, because without their support, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. This is the 10th year that WellsCountyVoice.com has been bringing you the finest in high school sports coverage, and we thank you for your continued support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game.
WellsCountyVoice.com. We're live on a Saturday night, and we are back at the Castle. And it's a Northeast 8 tilt. And it's featuring your Norwell Knights hosting the East Noble Knights. A very pleasant Saturday good evening to you. On a snowy one here in Northeast Indiana. A little surprise. 2 to 4 inches expected tonight, before we all move to Antarctica next week. My name is Jeff Grayson. On my left, Carrie, running the camera. Mason down below, the melodious tones on the drums. And we got Northeast 8 tilt against East Noble, coming in at 12-2 against your 9-4 Norwell Knights. East Noble coached by Ryan Eakins. He's in his third year. 45-16 in those 3 years up in Kendallville. Michael McBride, also in his third year, 36-26 record here at Norwell. The last time out, East Noble defeated Leo 61-54. And last time out for the Knights of Norwell, on a game we had here on The Voice, they defeated the Belmont Braves 57-49. Over the last 30 years, a slim one-game lead for East Noble at 15-14, including a 61-45 victory last year up at East Noble. The John Harrell Power Predictor has the Knights of East Noble at a 56-44 favorite. As we look at the Knights of East Noble, they come in on a long winning streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row for the Knights. Their 2 losses are to Northridge and to Snyder. Their victories include West Noble, Lakeland, Carroll, Huntington North, Columbia City, Elkhart Central, Fairfield, Warsaw, Westview, DeKalb, Central Noble, and Leo. Wrist vibrates. Have to take a break to see what that's all about. And hello to my special friend who cuts the follicles. Be safe on the way home. May my voice soothe you on your trip home. Norwell. Well, let's back this up just a smidge here. East Noble comes in averaging 59 points per game, giving up 46.4. So a very successful run for this East Noble team so far. For Norwell, 9-4. They average 48.6 points per game offensively, giving up 46.2, so a razor-thin margin of victory for the Knights despite their 9-4 record. Victories over Concordia, Mississinawa, Eastbrook, DeKalb, Bluffton, Adams Central, Hammond Knoll, Leo, and Belmont. Their 4 losses to Wenger, Carroll, Mishawaka, Marion, and Fort Wayne. Over halfway home in this campaign for Norwell. Their next game will be, they got 2 games in the middle of the week next week. Obviously, with girls sectional, they clear out of the way, which is actually going to be kind of nice because that means a weekend off for me next weekend, since the Indiana High School Athletic Association charges way too much money, and I do mean way too much money, for little outfits like us to broadcast sectional games. So if you're going to watch the Norwell Lady Knights, you're going to have to come to the Castle and watch them live. And that means I will be off this coming weekend, which is nice. For the rest of the way, we will be here February 8th when Huntington North comes to town. February 16th when Woodland comes to town. and February 22nd when Homestead comes to town. Taking a look at these two squads, and as I look down there and I was watching when we get here rather early with Mason being in the pep band, watching East Noble warm up. They are very, very athletic and they are tall, probably the tallest team that Norwell will face this year. They've got some 6'8" guys, a couple 6'5" guys. Definite height advantage will go to East Noble. We'll have to wait and see how Coach McBride elects to attack that. Of course, Norwell has always been a very tight checking team defensively. But to say that they are undersized against this East Noble team might be an understatement. It'll be interesting to see how it goes underneath with the bigs. We will all find out together, and it starts in a minute. We'll be back for the pregame announcements right after this on the Voice Sports Network.
Yeah, they bring the ball down across the timeline. Wingman is open. He dribbles around, finds an open man in the corner, jumps, shoots, scores. Hi, Tim Steffen Financial Group. Wish your retirement was as easy as jump, shoot, score? Come to see us at our office at 110 West Cherry Street or call us, please, at 824-8175. Let us work for you to reach your financial goals. Jump, shoot, score. Let us help you with that. Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Back just in time for the national anthem for the Norwell Pep Band, directed by Corey Kelly. National anthem by the Norwell Pep Band. Well done, Mace. Pound those ivories, my man. We're going to kick it down to Jamie Feldheiser, the Norwell PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Beginning with the visiting Knights of East Noble. Starting at a guard, a 6'2", number 24, Aiden Jones. Starting at the other guard, a 6'2", number 34, Aiden Dixon. Starting at forward, 6'82", number 12, Ali Ali. Starting at the other forward, a 6'4", number 42, Michael Bender. And starting at center, a 6'6", number 43, Brett Cox. The head coach of the East Noble Knights in his third season of the program is Ryan Eakins. And now the Norwell fans, here's a starting lineup for your Norwell Knights. Starting at the guard, a 6'1" junior, number 10,
Jamie Feldheiser giving you the starting lineups. We're about ready for game action here on the Voice Sports Network. On a night that is full of Princess Snow. Gorgeous night if you love that type of thing. And as you can see, it's pink out night here. So it's shimmering here as well as it is outside. Norwell home white. Blue numerals. Well, actually the gold numerals. The Knights in blue. We'll go with blue as well for East Norwell. Yellow numerals trimmed in white. In your virtual world, Norwell will come our direction here at the broadcast position. A challenge for Norwell. Let's see what happens. The tip controlled by Norwell. Torsen has it. Over to Geiger, back to Torsen. We are underway. A distinct pleasure to have you on board here tonight. Let's see what happens. Brief pause as I try to knock the entire broadcast position over the edge here. Driving is Geiger. He'll ball pinballs off Leidig's face. Torsen's pass knocked out of bounds by Ali. And it will stay with Norwell. Brady will trigger the inbounds right below us here. Looks, finds Leidig between the circles. We'll get it to Torsen, and Norwell will trigger the offense. Here's Brady. Looks to Geiger. The 1,000-point score. Kicks it in the corner. Ball pinballs out of bounds. Well, I know one of the officials, and I won't name him by name. We'll just say I know him. Underneath the Geiger, up and in. Norwell draws first blood. We're going to have to change that because that's confusing as all get out. Cox returns the favor, and we are tied at, or pardon me, tied at 2. I'm getting the scoreboard fixed because it does you no good to see Knights versus Knights. So we're going to try to get that fixed for you, so hang with me here. There we go. Norwell with the basketball. It is a 2-2 ball game. We'll get that repaired for you. Turnaround jumper for Geiger off the glass and in. Try to do a little bit better job of differentiating these two teams on that scoreboard for you. There we go. More better. Now we're going to see this size advantage for East Norwell. A turnaround jumper for Cox is no good. Cleared out by Norwell. Norwell comes the other way. Here's Leidig. Jumper on the way from Briggy is no good. Rebound controlled by East Norwell. Apologize for the silence, guys. I'm just trying to make that scoreboard a little bit more readable for you. 3-ball side pocket on the way from Dixon. He got it. And East Norwell enjoys their first lead of the ball game. Oh, I love it. This is going to be a fun night already. The scoreboard's going negative on me. We're inverted here tonight. Turnaround jumper for Geiger is good. I love it when it does this. Do it the old-fashioned way. Driving is Jones. Missing. Norwell clears the rebound. If you look at my scoreboard controller, folks, I got -1, -2, -3 instead of the positive integers. So unless you want the score to say -6 to -5, I got work to do. I'll reboot that the first time out and see if we can get her fixed for you. Geiger will pump three. No. Ali clears the rebound for East Noble. Oh, well, it's been a strange day all the way around. Why not continue the theme? Ali, drop step. Give and go to Cox, up and in. And it's 7-6 in favor of East Noble. Into the corner they go to Bringy. Top the key, Torsen. Going to kick it in the corner to Geiger. He's fouled. Norwell with the basketball. Working on getting that scoreboard back up for you guys. We'll continue to work on it. Into the corner. Lighting for three. No. Fedderspiel's going to pick up the foul. Ali, two power dribbles, lays it off the glass. No, too hard. Rebound controlled by Norwell. Modern technology. Back come the Knights. Almost got her fixed for you guys. We've only been here for 2 hours. Shot from Torsen is missed. Back quickly come the Knights. Here comes Ali. Fedderspiel did a nice job of getting back, but a nice give and go, up and in. Is Bender, and it's 9-6 in favor of East Noble. Stolen away. Back comes Ali. $1.46. I'll finish the rest of that when we get into our first commercial break underneath the Cox. Cox with a wild shot, gets his own. It was almost a pass off the backboard to himself. And East Noble now opens up an 11-6 lead. Cox was 6. And it's an 11-6 lead for the Knights of East Noble. Three no good from the top of the key from Fedderspiel. Back comes East Noble. Ali will give it to Bender. He misses the shot. Cox, we're going to have a loose ball foul. We're going to go the other way. Cox picks up his first, team's second. Riley into the Norwell lineup. Yep. There. Now we got the positive integers. That only took half the first quarter. More than that. I almost took the entirety of the first quarter. Hey, you know what? Life's good. Underneath, Geiger was in all kinds of trouble. Here's Riley. Well, got pushed. Late whistle. Referee had no choice. It was either a travel or a push. Lanky. He's 6'8", talking to Kerry about Ali for East Noble. He's a tall gentleman, my size, as far as height goes, traveling. Not a lot of meat on his bones, though. He's very lanky. 11-6 your score. 38 seconds left here. First quarter of play. Thanks for hanging with me as I get the technical gaffes and goofs out away. Should be nice and smooth the rest of the way. And we like smooth rides. And we have 20 seconds. Riley intercepts the pass for Norwell. Norwell can cut into this 11-6 deficit. With 10 seconds. Dorson will get it to Geiger. 3 on the way, short. Riley with the rebound, has 2 seconds at the buzzer. No, the tip is up by Torson. No good. We've played one. An entertaining first quarter of action. We'll be back after this on the Voice Sports Network.
At Pizza Hut in Bluffton, it's hard to go wrong with a classic. Get a large 2-topping pizza for only $7.99 by ordering online now. Delivery minimum and fees may apply. Or try the $5 lineup menu. When you try 2 or more of a medium 1-topping pizza, bone-out wings, Cinnabon mini rolls, only $5 each when you buy 2 or more. Or if you don't know what to get for takeout tonight, Pizza Hut in Bluffton has made that easy with their dinner box. Select which freshly prepared medium 1-topping pizza you want and get 5 breadsticks with marinara dipping sauce plus 10 cinnamon sticks with icing, all in one convenient box. Pizza Hut, 628 North Main Street in Bluffton.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network. It's 11-6. It's an East Noble lead. We're having computer problems, but the term I'd like to use tonight is dominate. I have to show the computer who its daddy is, and I've done just that. It's working now. Dominate your problems. Just plain dominate. Here we go. Quarter 2. First crack goes to East Noble. Pass airmails off of Jones's arms in to Brandon Schmidt. Underneath the basket, beside the cheerleaders, the percussion section of the band. Everybody looks to be okay. Mason's getting a kick out of it down there. Norwell with a chance to cut into this 5-point deficit. Riley, head fake, drives into the trees, kicks in the corner, Breggy for 3, yes. And it's 11-9 in favor of East Noble. They wanted to get it up underneath. There's that tenacity that we told you about with the Norwell defense on how they're going to try to counter the made height advantage East Noble has. Ali, head fake, drives into the trees, had the shot blocked, bodies everywhere. And Mr. Branch says it is Norwell basketball. 7:02, quarter number 2, 11-9. Norwell chipping back into this. They trail by 2. Let's see how they take this man token pressure. It's Torson to Brady. To Riley, top of the key. Right wing Brady. Looks, comes across. Fetterspiel lost it. Torson gets it back. Torson looks, gets it to Fetterspiel, drives, fires, long, rebound controlled, East Noble. Back come the Knights. Jones with the basketball, he crosses the timeline. Goes to his left to Ali. Thought about a 3, did Dixon. He'll get it up underneath the Cox, lays it up too hard. Wanted a foul, none coming. Back comes Norwell. Crossover to Riley, he'll slow things down. Probably a wise decision by Mr. Riley to pull things out. Take your time. Geiger. Around the perimeter they go now to Brady. Back to Torson, underneath the Geiger. Riley will get it to Fetterspiel, lost the handle. However, Norwell does maintain possession. Geiger cross-court pass to Torson. Torson looks to drive. He does. Off the glass and in, and we are tied. Torson's first 2. And the large Norwell crowd starting to come to life. And I do mean large. Probably about 95% of that far sideline is packed. It was cheer camp day, and they performed in between games, and a large crowd on hand. Norwell represents on a regular night. This is a tough building to play in. Always has been. Leidig will come back in. 5:17 left, quarter number 2. Norwell looking for a lead here. Leidig will fire a triple. Here come the Knights of Norwell. They heard me. They said dominate, and now they are taking over a little bit here. Ali says enough. He drives the lane, lost the handle though. Ball's out of bounds. East Noble basketball. You hear the Norwell side starting to come to life. East Noble seems to be a little bit shell-shocked to me a little bit here. And we told you in the pregame that Norwell defensively will attack. And here lately they have taken over defensively. And it's 14-11. Now East Noble starting to extend that man defense out just a smidge. Here's Brengy. Brengy wants to go underneath the Geiger, but can't. Geiger comes up top. One-on-one. Runner is no good. A little bit of contact with Cox. No foul call. Back the other way. Referees are letting him play, and I applaud it. When you got two pretty good teams, you got to call that. Riley about hugged him. Right in front of Ronald Branch. Riley's first. Team second. So I guess that lets you know which referee of the three I am unfortunately familiar with. 3:40 left, quarter number 2. Here's Torsen. Torsen now up top, key to Geiger, right side to Brengy. Norwell content to play a little bit of half court here. Underneath the Geiger. Geiger drops step, wants to go to his left against Cox. Fires short. Just like Norwell defensively is up in your face, as is East Noble. We're going to see a moving screen before this night's over. Bet the farm. Ali on the right blocks. Drop step. Fires. Up. No. But Brengy gets fouled. Gets the foul, rather. I keep giggling because Mason is sending text messages up here at the broadcast position. Sitting down there with a smile on his face a mile wide. Mason and I had a fun time traversing Northeast Indiana today. A boys' day, if you will. Ali hits the first. We wait for the second. He gets them both. His first 2 of the ball game. And it's a 14-13 Norwell lead. 2:55 left, quarter number 2 from the Castle. Our last run before a week off. Here is Norwell Brengy to Geiger. Out to Torsen. Fetterspiel can hit it from there. Short. Ball's out of bounds. East Noble basketball. Well, one of the new stations is down here. Not sure who he represents, but there will be video of this ball game on either 21 or 55 later tonight. Top of the key 3, good. And East Noble retakes the lead. That comes to the $1.55 mark, quarter number 2. Norwell looks to counterpunch. Torsen between the circles just to the right side of said circles to Brady. Not enough movement. Norwell gets bonged for the 5-second counts. First time I've seen a 5-second count all year long. Minute 35 left here, quarter number 1. I do like the referees letting this play physicality-wise. Like seeing the bodies bang. Up and under on the rebound. Shot missed. Although you got to call over the back there in my estimation. Nothing called. Back comes Norwell. Federspiel 3-ball, side pocket short. Geiger pinballs over the top of his own teammate Brady. Cox with the runner, no. But he's fouled. Bodies everywhere. Game's getting a little bit sloppy. Everybody looks to be all right. Lonnie picks up his first, team's 4th. Cox has 6 so far. And he'll shoot 2. Back irons the first. Riley back in for Norwell. He'll replace Federspiel. We'll wait for Cox to try number 2. And he bricked both of them. Under a minute we go. 16-14 Norwell trailing by 2. In a low-scoring heavyweight fight here from the Dome. That was last night. We're at the Castle, baby. Come on, Jeff. Get your head up. Geiger wants 3. Geiger won't get 3. This will allow East Noble, if they so desire, to wait out this first half of action as we get to the 22nd mark. Ali will look up. He'll probably trigger the offense right about now. Ali, crossover. Oh, nicely done to Cox. Although he missed it, gets his own back up at the short again, and that will do it. Cox misses 2 bunnies. As we go to halftime, and we got a heavyweight fight. Bodies banging, sweat flying. Come back here in a few minutes. Get you some ice cold Pepsi Pop, crinkly ice. Preferred, of course. We'll be back here with the halftime report. After this, the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com.
You're always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
When you want to sleep better, sleep healthier, there's Therapeutic. If you want quality materials, innovative design, and exceptional value, there's Therapeutic. Wake up happy with a Therapeutic mattress of your own. Now available at the locally owned Mattress and Furniture Store, 915 North Main Street in Bluffton. They also have bedroom furniture, lift chairs, and accessories in stock. Or you can order from a complete catalog line. Peg and Tay will be glad to help to put you on the path to a better night's sleep. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 3. Find them online at themandfstore.com. Indiana Physical Therapy is your trusted choice in northern Indiana. For 30 years, we have treated all walks of life, from peewees to professionals and Olympians and everyone in between. As a patient, you can schedule at any of our 18 conveniently located clinics without a doctor's order, and we communicate with your physician throughout your treatment. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find one of our 18 Indiana physical therapy locations near you. Choose IPT to get back to work, life, and play today. Celebrating 30 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. At Pizza Hut in Bluffton, it's hard to go wrong with a classic. Get a large 2-topping pizza for only $7.99 by ordering online now. Delivery minimum and fees may apply. Or try the $5 lineup menu. When you try 2 or more of a medium 1-topping pizza, bone-out wings, Cinnabon mini rolls, only $5 each when you buy 2 or more. Or if you don't know what to get for takeout tonight, Pizza Hut in Bluffton has made that easy with their dinner box. Select which freshly prepared medium 1-topping pizza you want and get 5 breadsticks with marinara dipping sauce plus 10 cinnamon sticks with icing, all in one convenient box. Pizza Hut, 628 North Main Street in Bluffton. Indiana Technical Installations offers a diverse range of services for your business or personal use. From IT, networking, security and surveillance, computer service and repair, virus removal, web and graphic design. They also provide a large selection of vehicle electronics, including audio and video devices, and they offer remote starter packages starting at just $199. Give your business the boost it deserves. Contact Indiana Technical Installations at 824-2488. That's 824-2488 or online at ititech.biz. Located at 2220 North Main Street in Bluffton, just north of Walmart.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for 3 by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
Back here at the Castle, 16-14, a high-scoring affair, not, but we expected this. 2 heavyweights of the Northeast, 8 trading punches. It's like a 12-round heavyweight fight. And you've got a front row seat live worldwide right here on the Voice Sports Network. Going to be real quick getting through the scoring because there isn't a whole lot of it. 2 for Ali, 6 for Cox. 6 for Nixon, 2 for Bender. There's your game total of 16 for East Noble. For the Knights of Norwell, 2 for Torsen, 3 for Brege, 4 for Geiger, 3 for Leidig. That be it. 14 for Norwell. Neither team has anybody in foul trouble. The referees wisely letting these 2 teams have at it. No rules, just right, so to speak. And I like that kind of philosophy. When you got 2 teams that are close like this going at it, let them go at it. Little physicality, let them go. Now, where it may become a problem is if they reverse course in that second half. That's all I ask out of a referee. You won't hear me really criticize referees all that much here. If you call it that way in the first half, call it that way in the second half. 7 total fouls were called in that first half. You can mark that down mentally. My gut tells me we're going to see a metric ton more of that in the second half as far as fouls being called, especially with the bigs underneath. They were banging, and they were banging pretty hard there for a while. Again, I like that philosophy to let them go. But I can also see it getting a little edgy and a little chippy given the closeness of this one. Might see that clamped down upon. And really, there's a lot of joking going on here tonight at the Castle. There was a referee here tonight in the JV games. Since we're on the subject of referees, that, quite frankly, had pythons for arms. Very well-built man that looked as if he would have called a travel and flexed. That shirt would have came flying off into row 5. So there's some conversation going on my Facebook page. I can see my Carrie looking through that here to my left, getting a giggle out of that. Hey, it's not for everybody. Some people like the pythons, other people, to each their own. But it was quite interesting during the JV game to listen to that conversation. I was over behind the Norwell bench getting the score sheet ready here early on here tonight, just listening to the fans discuss that amongst other things. Other topic was the princess snow that is flying outside right now. A couple inches of the princess stuff slated to fly tonight. Hopefully you're home safe at this juncture in time, listening and watching in here on the Voice Sports Network. If not, if you got us piping through your Bluetooth or what have you, please, please, please be careful. We like having you with us here on these Fridays and Saturdays, and we'd like that to happen the remainder of the year. Halftime getting ready to wind down. Norwell comes back out as you take a look at the pep band below us. Well, you did see, they've got cotton candy. For the love of all that's holy, they have pink cotton candy. You better run, and you better, I don't know how much that cotton candy is, but I want it. $2 ought to cover it. Run. Pink cotton candy from the pink-clad cheerleaders. That means Mr. Daddy's going to have a sugar rush like all get out later tonight, my friends. Oh, yes. Turn that camera around. Nah, I was going to be silly and say, turn that camera around. Well, if I go into a coma in this second half, you'll know why. Third quarter action is next here on the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your trusted choice in northern Indiana. For 30 years, we have treated all walks of life, from peewees to professionals and Olympians and everyone in between. As a patient, you can schedule at any of our 18 conveniently located clinics without a doctor's order, and we communicate with your physician throughout your treatment. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find one of our 18 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you. Choose IPT to get back to work, life, and play today. Celebrating 30 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your best self. The YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
Back here on The Voice, Cox gets nailed for the foul. Geiger went to the rack. Cox chopped his arms off. That's a foul. His second. Team's first of the second half. That'll let Geiger shoot two. Will fires the first one. Got it. He has 5. Await the second free throw opportunity. All right. The Punkies unplugged our power. So hang tight. Video will come back as soon as we can. There we go. Yeah, I came back. watch. I mean, it's kind of hard to miss the big freaking orange cord sitting there, but what do I know? Geiger lost control on the way to the rack. We're tied at 16. Should be back online with you folks. Sorry about that. Ali with the dunk. His first field goal. He has 4 total when you add his 2 free throws. And it's 18-16 in favor of East Norwell. Well, we've had our power cord kicked off. We've had the scoreboard controller go into negatives. Geiger misses the turnaround. And he's limping coming back the other way. Here comes Ali again with the flush. I think that's partially to calm the stead, and it's also a chance to get Geiger to make sure his leg is okay. And it's a 30 for Norwell. We'll stay here, which we're trying to get everything resituated after losing power. And Mason trying to get a Skittles. Priorities, man. I think we're all back to Norwell and ready to go. Again, if you're wondering of my silence, it's just because we're resetting the computer after losing power. And the camera. All are coming back to life. And here's Federspiel. Here comes Ali. With a crossover this time. He gets tripped up on his way to the rim. And we have a foul on Federspiel, I believe. It is. His first team's first. Here's Ali, and that's a mismatch with Riley height-wise. Now Ali realizes it. He's got some good ball handling skills for a big. Going the other way. Oh, look out. East Norwell coach is about to get teed up if he doesn't shut his mouth. And I don't know what he's so mad about. His player double axe handled another guy in the back. It's an obvious foul. It's not bold. Calm down, hothead. Torson coming the other way. Told you the foul situation might become an issue in this second half. Traveling is Geiger. Now McBride, Coach McBride wants an explanation. Although he's not as vociferous in his, what's the term I'm looking for, objection to the referees. Ali and Cox working a two-man game at the top. Top of the key to Jones. Back to Ali. That's why you always don't want the big man dribbling 20 feet out. Leidig with the runner, up and in. First two of the ball game for Levi. 20-18 to score. Ali back at it. Drop step foul called. That's going to be on Geiger. First, team second. It's all right. Just let it go. They do it again. Kids being kids. They didn't do it on purpose. We've had that happen before, though, folks. Somebody come and unplug the power just because they think it's funny. Ali hits the second. In this case, purely accidental. 21-18. So we're trying to take down what's left of the power court. Riley for three. No. Cox grabs the rebound. Back comes East Noble. They look to run. Nice spin by Jones. Up off the glass and in. And it's 23-18. East Noble with a little separation now. A 5-point lead. 4:30 left, quarter number 3. Around the perimeter, here is Briggy. Quiet night here for Geiger so far. He's working on Cox. Goes to baseline. Left side, Briggy 3. Yes! Just when you think that East Noble's going to start really pulling away, Norwell chips back down to a 2-point lead. Here's Ali underneath the Cox. Nicely done. He misses the shot. They do a fantastic job as East Noble stopping and complaining instead of going for rebounds. Up and in! Geiger! Tie ball game, and he's fouled. Fouls on 42. Bender, his first. And I'm sorry, when I hear the last name Bender, I think of Bender from the Breakfast Club. I just visualize Bender. Free opportunities. Bounce, home roll in for Geiger, and Norwell retakes the lead. Got ourselves a ball game. Ali, that is his name. To Cox, to Jones. Ali falls in the paint, gets back up. East Noble starts the offense. Ali, cross-court pass, 3-ball side pocket. No good for Dixon. Cox with the rebound, yes, and he's fouled. Punch, counter punch. East Noble retakes the lead. Fouls on Geiger, his second, team at 3. Cox looks to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Misses it. I can see the debate continues on Mr. Herculean JV referee on Facebook. Geiger from 15, short. Cox clears the rebound over to Ali. Here comes East Noble with a 1-point lead. Foul call. Told you they're going to clamp down. We're at the 3-minute mark here, quarter number 3, and we already have the same number of fouls we had the entirety of the first half. Here's Ali. Jones for 3. Back iron, no good. Geiger has the rebound for Norwell. Wilson, coast to coast, and has it swatted by Ali. He comes back behind. Man, he's got some good skills for such a good big guy. Can't even spit it out. Very athletic is Ali. It's got to be a travel. It is. I'm going to have to put my 2 cents in on this debate once we get home. Ali with the basketball. Between the circles, working against Geiger. He drives with the left, short. Cox gets the rebound, though. Nobody blocked out. Can't give him too many second looks, and it's back up to a 3-point East Noble lead. Just under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter from the Castle. Turned it out so far to be a highly entertaining game between these two squads. Neither team able to put the either under the hood, so to speak. Right side, Briggy to Torsen. Back to Briggy, thought about it. Leinig. We'll go right side to Briggy. Back to Leinig. Patient set here. Here's Riley. Brady for three. Rims out no good. I thought Lighting had position. The ball pinballs out of bounds. It'll be Norwell basketball. Three-point East Noble lead with $1.09 left, quarter three. And we got some blood on Will Geiger. A bloody nose. OPS trainer immediately up off the bench. Betterspiel checks in. Tell you what, the ops guys have been busy here at Norwell the last few games we've been here. Fortunately, this is just a bloody nose situation, and Geiger will come right back in. Next dead ball. Brady with the runner up and in. Brady with 8. 27-26, East Noble with the lead. Ali. Doing a nice job of creating space. 3 ball on the way, no good. Over to Ali with the layup and in. Three-point lead for East Noble with 30 seconds left. Quarter number 3. See, now this is what I was afraid of. They clamped down for a little bit. Now they're letting them bang again. Be consistent, fellas. That's all I ask. 15 seconds. Make it fair for the players. It's hard to adjust. Under 10. Riley cranks the offense. Torsen will drive. Riley at the buzzer. How is it? No foul called. Right in front of the referee. I don't go off on referees very often, and I'm not going to start now, but wow. We go to the fourth quarter. They better get it together. Huh? Oh. We'll just stay right here. Reset the game for you. 29-26. East Noble with the lead. They have, I believe, four timeouts left, rather. Actually, they have all 5. Norwell's the only team that's called a timeout here so far. Possession will be with East Noble to start this fourth quarter of play. Right below us here at the broadcast position. Coach McBride now looking for an explanation on why no foul was called at the end of the fourth quarter. He's smiling now, but he wasn't at the end of the third quarter. Away we go. The heavyweight fight goes to its final round. Ali working. Lays it up and in with that Euro third step that's never called anymore, and it's 31-26. Before long, we'll be doing NBA traveling calls in the high school level, the rate they're going. I guess I am being hard on the stripes tonight. Geiger back out to Brady. 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound controlled by East Noble. A lot of one and dones here for Norwell. The glass definitely being controlled by the taller team, although the smallest player on the floor for East Noble came up with that rebound. Cox lays it up and in. I think Coach McBride might want a timeout here shortly. 33. As of now, they're going to play on. Geiger over to Lighting. 3 on the way. Misses everything. Ball knocked out of bounds by Torsen, so it'll be East Noble basketball. My guess is if East Noble scores here, they will burn a timeout, Will Norwell. In desperate need as more cotton candy comes by the broadcast position. Ollie gives it to Jones. Jones drives, fires, lays it up and in. Looking down to Coach McBride, seeing if he's going to signal for a timeout. He's going to allow Norwell to play through it. Now down 9. Knocked out of bounds, will stay with Norwell. Need a momentum shift here if you're Norwell. As the largest lead of the ballgame at 9 now for East Noble. Time not yet a factor, but will be quickly. Geiger head fake, drives, fires with the left, got it. 35-28 now in favor of East Noble. Jones will cross the timeline. To Ali. He works against Geiger. He'll drive, he'll fire, he'll lay it up, he'll get it, and he's fouled. Geiger picks up the foul. He will look to shoot one. And he gets it. Well, Ali is having himself a whale of a ball game. For a 6'8" guy at the high school level, he's got some mad ball handling skills. Let me tell you that. I mean, he's underneath, he's posting up, he's out top. At times, playing the point. Tough to defend at this level. Geiger against Cox. Cox has given him no space whatsoever. Torsen now has it. Standing under the shield of the Norwell logo. Now goes to his right. Geiger drop step. Kicks in the corner to Riley. Riley, nothing there. Leidig. What do we have here? A whistle. Unknown as to why. No clue. Still have no clue, and I will go to my grave not knowing why a whistle was blown there. Breaking with a head fake. Lost it. However, Geiger has it in the corner. A long three on the way. Short. Bodies everywhere. Norwell wants a foul. None called. Two Knights on the floor. Norwell Knights. One East Noble Knight was on the floor. Knights everywhere. That's why I had to change the scoreboard, because it said Knights and Knights. It's like, really? Jeff, do you expect people to have osmosis? Geiger had it blocked by Cox, who grabs the rebound and clears it out. East Noble now content to get the half-court set started. And here's Ali. Blows right by Geiger. Misses the shot, though. Geiger's going to take it the other way. Looks to run. They've got numbers. Torsen. Head fake. Over to Leidig. Three on the way. No. Jones grabs the rebound. Riley will get called for the foul. For Riley, his second, team 6. Ali to Jones. Back to Ollie. Double team will kick it out. Bender misses the shot. Riley grabs the rebound. A rare one and done there for East Noble. Nice job by Norwell, although Riley kicked it off of his own foot going the other way. And it's a Norwell turnover. Back comes Ali. Dixon to Jones. Now to Ali. Back to Jones. Couple power dribbles. Penetration wasn't there. He threw it away. At 6'8", that pass would have been way too low for Ali to handle no matter what. It goes out of bounds, and it's Norwell basketball needing some points, and they need them quick. Down 10, 3:35 left in regulation. Can Norwell counterpunch? Torson. To Riley. Brady. Left side to Lighting. Underneath. Nicely done by Geiger. Got a little bit too far underneath. Forced up a tough shot, and he misses. Ali clears the rebound, and he'll walk it back the other way. Ali went a little too fancy there. Wanted to go behind his back. Back comes Riley. He'll pop from the left elbow and get it. Timeout Norwell. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for three by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training, others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Back here in the voice. 38-30, East Noble with the lead. In control of the basketball here. East Noble is in the bonus, so it's a free throw shooting contest the rest of the way. Norwell is going to extend the full court pressure. Ali looking, finally gets it in. That went off in East Noble, much to the chagrin of Jones, and it's Norwell basketball. They have it side out in front of their own student section. Geiger is fouled. That's exactly what you want from a Norwell perspective. You can cut into this lead with the clock stopped. Cox picks up his third, team fourth. Free throws are imperative at this point. Got the first. Very important to get them both. Geiger completes both, and it's down to a 6-point deficit for Norwell. Oh, come on. Jeez. Leidy gets called for a wish-wash foul that they've let go all night. Huh? I know, he slid. He lost his footing. Well, Jones will go to the line to shoot. He'll hit the first. We await the second. He missed that one. Geiger with the rebound. Torsen will bring it out. 7-point deficit, 2.5 minutes to go in regulation. Geiger head fakes. It's intercepted by Ali. Huge wingspan on that gentleman, and he's able to swat that ball out of midair. More cotton candy comes out from the concession stand, I tell you what. Jones with the basketball. Norwell's probably going to have to foul here in the not too distant future as we're coming up to the 2-minute mark. East Noble not in any rush to crank the offense. Ali, a lot of dribbling. 3-man, 4-corner offense here for East Noble. Now they're clearing out for Jones. Over to Cox, lays it up, and he's fouled. That's a backbreaker because they had that ball, did East Noble, for about 30, maybe 45 seconds. Now Cox can try a 3-point play and we'll make it a 10-point lead for East Noble. Misses the shot, though. 3-possession game. Minute 40 left in regulation. Time now fully of the essence. Geiger from about 17. Nope. Ali grabs the rebound. This one's slipping away. Ali will walk it across the timeline with a minute 20 left. Whoa. Ali threw it in a row 2. A break here for Norwell. Can they capitalize? Got a rush. Geiger knows it. He runs it across the timeline. He looks to penetrate to Torsen. Torsen looks, no. Branky will kick it in the corner. It's behind Riley, and it's a turnover. Unforced error, and it's a killer. That possession, you could ill afford to come up empty, and they did. Now you have to foul. Under a minute. Jones, no. Surprised he took it and didn't pull it back out. Geiger with 45 seconds will drive, lost the handle, got it back. Fouls on the floor. Bender picks up his second. East Noble looks poised to pick up their 13th victory of the year. Geiger with a turnaround, no. That's exactly what's going to happen here tonight. Norwell gave him an effort. Getting reports that the roads are awful out there. So safe travels back to Kendallville for East Noble. Fortunately, we've only got 3 or 4 miles to run to get home ourselves. East Noble, congratulations. A pretty good ball club you've got going up there. You're going to pick up victory number 13. Norwell gave it a run. It's going to fall short by 9 points. Your final, 41-32. Back with the post after this on the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com. Be right back.
You're always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late-model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your trusted choice in northern Indiana. For 30 years, we have treated all walks of life, from peewees to professionals and Olympians and everyone in between. As a patient, you can schedule at any of our 18 conveniently located clinics without a doctor's order, and we communicate with your physician throughout your treatment. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find one of our 18 Indiana physical therapy locations near you. Choose IPT to get back to work, life, and play today. Celebrating 30 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. Indiana Technical Installations offers a diverse range of services for your business or personal use. From IT, networking, security and surveillance, computer service and repair, virus removal, web and graphic design. They also provide a large selection of vehicle electronics, including audio and video devices, and they offer remote starter packages starting at just $199. Give your business the boost it deserves. Contact Indiana Technical Installations at 824-2488. That's 824-2488 or online at ititech.biz. Located at 2220 North Main Street in Bluffton, just north of Walmart.
Yeah, they bring the ball down across the timeline. Wingman is open. He dribbles around, finds an open man in the corner, jumps, shoots, scores. Hi, Tim Stephan Financial Group. Wish your retirement was as easy as jump, shoot, score? Come to see us at our office at 110 West Cherry Street or call us, please, at 824-8175. Let us work for you to reach your financial goals. Jump, shoot, score. Let us help you with that. Stephan Financial Group, 824-8175, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Stephan is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Stephan Financial Group. Stephan Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Daniel's Jewelers on North Main Street in Bluffton has a great selection of beautiful jewelry for the fall season. We have awesome engagement rings and bridal sets with a variety of center stone shapes and gold color. We also have wedding bands in gold, tungsten, and even carbon fiber.
Who doesn't like a little bling? Diamond or gemstone stackable rings are just adorable. Petite little rings with a ton of style. We also have bar necklaces with stones or plain, and great stud-style earrings that have bezel-style settings.
There is nothing quite like the feel of gold, yellow, rose, or white. Classic styles of earrings, hoops, buttons, and fancy shapes. We also have a great selection of sterling silver and, of course, our Steel-X jewelry.
Daniel's Jewelers on North Main Street in Bluffton, where personal service and trust become part of the memory.
Back here at the Castle, a 41-32 victory tonight for East Noble. A quick-moving game. And from what I'm hearing on the outside, probably a good idea with the weather that is occurring. At 41-32, East Noble with the victory. They pick up their 13th win on the year. They are now 13-2. On the opposite side, Norwell picks up their 5th loss at 9-5. Really no answer for the big fellas underneath for Ollie and Cox, as they just pretty much controlled the basketball game on both ends of the floor. You know, Geiger still got into double digits in the ball game, but every point for him tonight was challenged. They did not give him a whole lot of room to operate. In that regard, East Noble a lot like Norwell, where they extend that defense out and pressure you the whole way. And it showed tonight as offense was hard to come by for the Knights as they only are able to manage 32. Defensively, they did a fairly nice job, only giving up 41. But it was just hard sledding, to use the vernacular, because they got unplugged. Don't worry about it. And that's kind of how the game went tonight. 8, 9, 10 points is all the bigger that Norwell or East Noble got it to, but that's enough for them to pick up the victory number 13. Next ball game for Norwell will be at New Haven. Got a 3-game road trip coming up. They're at New Haven on the 28th. They're at Columbia City on the 31st. That clears the way basically for sectionals to be played here for the ladies. February 5th, they travel to Heritage. That'll actually be a pretty good game. I've seen Heritage play. They decimated Southern Wells. They don't return home till February 8th, and that's our next broadcast when Huntington North comes to town. So we've got almost 2 weeks off before we finish off with Woodland and Homestead to end the year. There is a 2-game road trip with Lures and Jay County minced in there. That's how the cookie crumbles tonight. Norwell goes to 9-5, 13-2 for the visiting East Noble Knights. So we'll see you in 2 weeks back here at the Castle. Until then, y'all be safe this weekend, and more importantly than being safe out there tonight, be safe out there next week as Northeast Indiana becomes Antarctica for about a week. Be careful, my friends. We want to see you on the flip side. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.